Fun day at work. I got 2 new software versions, doing installs on 4 of my 6 systems. Just running around rack to rack in different stages. Just a lot of busy work.
QuickConnect isn't coming off quick. And it's still not coming off quick. Oh, there it came off. Fortunately, we have a new one.
Somebody's patiently waiting her dinner. She gets fed up there because Spike can't reach that. Well, on today's episode of How Fucked Up Is This, I have my tool, and my goal is to take those crates that are in the middle of the parking lot and make smaller pieces out of them. Maybe I'll even use that forklift, the large one over there. Because there's a lot of crates over there. This parking lot will be full of moviegoers in about 4 hours. So the mall people are gonna get all excited that we left these over here, as they tend to. I'm not sure what to do with the wood when I'm done. It's crap wood. There's nothing to be built out of this other than a fire. That's it. I'll stack it and burn it. Probably burn it right over there. Well, there it is. Take it home and unload. Okay, I got to get all this stuff out. The thing that caught my eye was not the Federal Pacific catch on fire box, but this sander here, profile sander, was actually the whole reason for the purchase. I like this little case. Maybe that goes like that. Probably. Nice little box. Somebody had some spare time in their hands. Yep, that's the big one. But frankly, $11 payback was probably on the spray paint, because there's a WD-40, a couple cans of spray paint, this degreaser, which I actually need. Yeah, camouflage. A lot of tools that I haven't even looked into, but I gotta go to work. This is cute. Shotgun shell used. More tools. Nice little box. Looks like a high school shop class project here. I forgot to bring an extra battery, so I can't cut anymore. So I'm either gonna take these to our old office dumpster or home, or I texted somebody that might want this to burn in his furnace. I don't know how it got so damn cold, but I got rid of the pile. Took it to our old manufacturing site. Nobody gives a shit anyhow. Well, let's see what we got for $11. Looks like a full set of performance semi-decent screwdrivers. There's Torx and others in there. Ratchet. Prince Albert bike tag. Oh, that's an antique. Apparently some fireworks. Never know when you need fireworks. Thunder bombs. Warning, explosive. Try that later. 640. I think it's half, so maybe it's 320. Found some little bits. I'll probably throw these in a bag just as backup bits. Craftsman drill bits, which I found some stray ones, like in here and others. I'm going to have to repopulate this and some more bits. This one's just halfway there. A welder soldering gun, which is a really nice soldering gun.
which is ironic because I dropped mine last week, or at some point it didn't work, so I kind of need one. Electronic calipers needs new batteries, but those are always handy. Another little tiny set of, looks like torque wrenches. Torques and square, not sure. Kind of looks like those. Rivet gun, nice one. Pair of fairly good hog. I don't know what you call these pliers, but they're good for pulling on things. I just kind of put all the nuts and bolts in here. Then this is a little weird. I'm not quite sure what it is. It's a met inch, which is a metric inch equivalent. So it fits both sides bolts. It's kind of got this weird thing. But they're heavy duty, and it says for impact and for wheels. Obviously one's missing, but I don't know. Got a nice little kit there. Maybe I'll find that one in there. Pair of pliers. These are SK Wayne, made in Indiana, I think. A light bulb, incandescent, because, yeah. Then I've sorted, these are all the ones I'm definitely going to keep. A funnel. Lots of big Craftsman wrenches, and I got small ones in there. There's one of those drill bits I was referring to, though I don't think that's part of this set. Might be. Mostly just wrenches. There is, however, I don't know what size it is, a snap-on wrench here. You can tell the way it says snap-on right there. See snap-on? Maybe it's a 34? I don't know. That doesn't look like a 34. Fairly decent screwdriver here. At least she's shiny. I don't know what kind she is. Again, lots of little wrenches. This is a custom tool. Somebody brazed, you slide that on a pole and tighten it. There's some sort of clamp. I don't know what that's for. Extensions, etc. Definitely going to keep on those. A lot of sockets, crappy Chinesium, Taiwanese sockets, no brand names or just a couple weird ones. A few pair of pliers, a few screwdrivers. I just kind of clean them with the wire wheel. So what do we got here? We got tools, fasteners, nice box, drill bits, fireworks, Prince Albert in a can. That's an empty bag. And then back over here, we have 3 cans of camouflage paint. It's hard to see. Get it? Camouflage, hard to see. It looks to be a brand new bottle of WD-40. These are like $6. Some more spray paint. Some 2-cycle oil, Long Boy. Oil doesn't go bad. This is good stuff. This is a Wet and Forget's mold remover. I use that on my porch. 2 more cans of paint. Rust-Oleum metallic. A helmet. Could always use a helmet. Those are the people that cut trees. A very nice stapler. She looks like she's plastic, but Boss Stitch is a good brand. It's even got a little belt clip on there. We got, I don't know what this is. Feels like sockets. Yes. Oh, these are awesome. So these are for removing bolts that are stripped out. I don't know why it's missing the others, but still got 4. So those are handy. I have a non-Craftsman set of those. A fairly decent hacksaw. This will get donated. A rifle lighter. Out of gas, of course. We'll open this later, but that was the sander in a fancy box. Fairly thick. Needs to be washed. Framing square made out of aluminum. I don't know what kind it is. Not that it really matters. But it is thick, so that's good. And it's easier to use a thick one because of the way it is. I'll probably pour that mix into there. This is nice because you can say how much you need, and then you pour it into that top and you pour it in there because of the tube. Because usually you're rarely doing like 1 gallon exactly. A fairly aggressive, old school battery charger. A full, or mostly full can of propane. some sort of knife here. It's a J. Martin, Finland. I'm gonna have to, it's leather. It looks like a fishing knife. I'm not sure. To play with that later, sorry. It's definitely leather. Nice. What do we got? Can of oil. I don't know what this is, but that's side A. Chainsaw, shitty tape measure. Fuses for boxes I don't have. Deck screws. Roofing screws. Weed whacker line. Nails. Brad nails. Yeah, we'll get rid of those. This needs a little work on the old body. Some shitty flashlights, another fishing knife, Pampered Chef, looks like some cooking shears, hair cutting shears, torch, screwdriver, little tiny scissors. I don't know if he was fishing. I'll just throw those out. Oh, that one still works. That's a keeper. I think I just blinded myself. We'll bend that back out a little bit. She's got a little damage there. Handsaw. Probably gonna donate that. That's kind of rusty. Miter saw base. This will keep. I don't know what those are for. Those little black things. But I pretty much believe this goes with that. Jigsaw, old school, 2-speed. Piece of angle iron. You never know when you need angle iron. And, there's your. Ooh, we'll donate that as is. Little. Oh, there we go. A breaker box. There we go. So how many? 3, 1-phase 3 wire, 16 poles. I don't know this. Not a very good brand. Okay, well, yeah, that's pretty much what we got there for $12. A little ride into the country. So, yeah, we'll have to sort this out.
So you can't really tell, but I went and took advantage of the nice weather for the next day to blow all the leaves out of the yards, pick up the sticks, clean out the fire maker, fill it up with twigs, and just kind of clean up here. I'm gonna try and move my marble granite and find the pieces I can use for my kitchen and see if I can cut that next couple days. I need just basically to do it, I guess. So we're gonna move those down. I had conveniently forgotten how heavy this is, but I thought I'd wash it off. I'm putting these in the garage, and maybe later today or tomorrow or sometime next week I can cut this. I gotta be above freezing because I need water to lubricate the diamond cutter. But I think, according to my highly detailed instructions, it needs to be 25.5 for the part going across, 36 by 36 in the corner, though that's going to get trimmed off a little bit, and then 42 long and 39 long. So I think this piece is 42, and I can get 25 off here. I'm going to try and get my polished edge on the outside, of course, but there'll be no polished edge on the long one. But I can polish this. This is just an ogre. Will it be fun? No. Will it be easy? No. Can I do it? Maybe. So we got that. So that's the L on the left. And then I think the long piece is 36 by 12. And I forget if this one's, no, this is the 36 by 36. So over here I can get 36 by 30. I'm pretty sure I can calculate this out, but I'm gonna go ahead and move this one next, wash it, put these all back. This thing's about to fall over. It's got a lot of weight on it. This is in the ground at least, and it's held somewhat by that before that falls over. I don't know. I got all these pallets because I bought cement and they came on pallets, and I got to get rid of those. But and I assure you that bag that's been inside a water-filled wheelbarrow for 2 months is pretty bad to mix. I unfortunately made the good decision of dumping the water right here and then realized I was going to be working there. So that's great. Now look at this. This should be my 36 by 36 square. The other one should be a long one. Well, that's not my 36 anymore. I hit this goddamn pothole and it just went, I didn't have it lean back far enough. So looks like I got some mosaics now. We're going to go on to plan B, whatever the fuck that is. God, it turns out the towel fell underneath there. At the same point, I was hitting that little dip, and the towel, because the wheel stopped moving, then everything else went forward. So it was 2 faults as usual. Well, 3. I should have had it lean back more. 2, the towel shouldn't have hit that. And 3, I shouldn't hit a pothole. Okay, I don't think I have. We'll measure this again, but I don't think I have. That was going to be the 36. So I've got the long and the long. I need the corner piece. Anybody want some broken grit? In case there's any doubt, Cooper's the top dog. She's standing on top of me and Moxie. So there you go, top dog. It's been decided. Well, once again, camp stage.
I mean, we waited for it.
There's a balcony whale. On the fix, and you're gonna see Robert Crabbe. Guitars. More guitars. I have a feeling it might be loud. It tells me.